Divine greetings, everybody. It's Kat again. How have you been? Happy new moon in Virgo if you're watching this on that date. This is a great time. I feel a lot of positive energy around everything right now that's happening. I feel like new beginnings are on the horizon for so many of us in the collective. And I want you to get excited for the energy of aligning with higher and happier timelines, basically. So yeah, new moon energy is definitely good for that. But today's topic is going to be about the programs that we are running on in the matrix and how these programs limit us from our ultimate expansion as a soul. So this is going to be a heavy esoteric conversation. Chances are, if you're going to watch this, you are someone who is interested in this type of content. So welcome. If you're not, that person is probably already clicked off. So it is what it is. But let's get into it. When we come down here to have this human experience and this incarnation, we mostly forget who we are. And by the time childhood is over, we've mostly forgotten who we are. We've forgotten what we're here for and what our gifts are and basically our soul signature. So many of us start remembering this later on. There's many programs, and when I say program, this matrix is run off of a program, so to speak. And so some of these programming is imprinted in us in childhood by parents, friends, peer groups, and things like that. One of the programs that we are programmed in some people is racism, homophobia, misogynist attitudes, religious programming. Ooh, that's a big one. That is a big human-made program. Anything that separates us from each other is a program, okay? A lot of us have more specific programs that have been imprinted by our family. Feelings of not feeling worthy, of being dismissed, of not being heard. Many of these programs have affected how we interact in our relationships as adults. So yeah, we have programs upon programs that we have to sort of on our own, really, and then with the help of others, break out of. There's also the scarcity or lack program. You're so disconnected from source, you believe that there is never enough of anything, never enough money, never enough opportunities, never enough relationships, right? We always feel like, well, if I leave this, I won't have better. And that is a scarcity and lack program. So yeah, I don't really want to engage in that anymore with anyone. If someone tells me, I can't do this because this is going to happen, you're going to not have this, I just simply disregard the comment. I also don't want to engage in supporting other people in their lack programming, because I know that everything is possible within the universe. I just made an affirmation song about this like last week, and it's called Highest Good affirmation songs. There is an affirmation and there is an instrumental version of it on there. You can find it on YouTube. It's really nice. It's kind of like an R&B, it's like an R&B neo-soul type of vibe. So if you're into that, if you dig that type of frequency, check it out. So yeah, we all have access to infinite abundance, infinite love, infinite opportunities, infinite blessings if we believe so. And that's why I'm so big on affirmations, is because when you realize that you can literally align with the reality that you want, you stop believing in this scarcity. We have to understand, if we're leaving this, something better will happen. And a lot of us don't leave things because we're like, oh, I don't want to leave this job or this person or this friendship because, they're probably not going to find someone on the same like someone that will make them happy or whatever. And that's simply not true, because we all have that capacity to align with what is in vibrational resonance with us at any time in our life journey. So we have to believe that other people can create that for themselves. And we can even visualize that for other people if we want to. So I want to kind of dig into some specific programs that has been on my mind personally. And we all evolve, right? We all evolve and we learn. There was a point where I felt like this was for the white man and this was for the person of color or what have you, right? This is for women and that's for men. This is for queer individuals and this is for straight individuals. And all of these programs upon programs upon programs, right? I'll tell you a little personal story. There was a group that I was thinking about joining, and it was a group of indigenous queer people of color that it's basically like a spiritual group where they commune, share ceremony and things like that. I'll leave it like that. I'm glad that that connection never happened. I was wondering why this person or this group wasn't really interested in sharing energy with me. And now that I understand why that connection was blocked, I am so grateful, because I know that this group are still operating, even though they have spiritual aspects to them, and they do spiritual ceremonial ways of the old indigenous people, which is beautiful. The way in which they operate this group is with the mindset that any person who is not of color is going to somehow taint, or what's the word I'm looking for? Taint, poison, or corrupt, or exploit, or take from the group. If you believe that, that is the type of white person you will find. Those are the type of people that you will encounter, and that will continue that. However, I used to have a similar mindset around religion and spirituality. I believed that Christianity was a white person's religion. I believed that because white people taught enslaved Africans Christianity, that it was bad. To a degree, I understand that still from a different level, because I know that Christianity was definitely pushed on our ancestors in order to control them. And that is the program they were on. However, when I circled back to understand that Christ was an ascended master, like many ascended masters that come to this planet to deliver messages, there is no religion behind it. It is simply what it is. Human beings could use anything for bad. Okay? So going back, I'm glad I didn't align with this group, because I do not buy into the we are separate mentality or program anymore. I welcome connecting with people of any race, any religion, any sexual background, any relationship style background. I do not care, as long as the energy is authentic and genuine and in resonance with who I am. I'm not going to exclude other souls who have been other races and other incarnations from accessing information and knowledge that will expand their soul. So we got to get out of that. That's so old season, but we got to allow people to learn on their own. So in hindsight, I'm glad I did not join such a group. I've been a lone wolf for so long, but I understand that source, the divine will at the right time align me with the right group of people, the right friendships, the right connections. And I know it and I'm excited about it. So I'm aligning with that. And I'm so grateful to have been blocked from that experience. The divine is always protecting you, even when you don't know it, you don't understand why. Why didn't this work out? Later on, you discover why. Yeah. Same thing has happened to me in other groups, in other religious-based groups. So now I am out of the religion program. Yay! I'm out of the religion program. I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious, because I know that my soul is operating on different dimensions. And I know that my soul has been every race, every religion, every gender, every sexuality, every thing. So I carry compassion for everyone, and I welcome everyone if they're on the right frequency. It is what it is. Do I enjoy connecting with other people of color? Yes. Do I welcome more connections with other people of color, other Afro-Indigenous people? Absolutely yes, because I don't have that many friends in those spaces, but I understand Source is aligning as we speak me with this experience. So I'm not worried about it. We have to get out of all of the programs. Programs hold your soul down. You can't soar with that heavy baggage on you. I'm almost going to get teary-eyed because I've had to come out of so much. I've had to die so many times. I've had to let go of so many things and so many people in order to be in this place. But I'm so happy because I'm free. Do you know how good freedom feels? I think that's all I have. There's many programs that we place upon ourselves and that we absorb. Once we do the inner work and the shadow work to get out of that, we arrive at so many magical places. We arrive at the infinite knowledge that we are one with the divine. And we can continually be guided and protected by the divine. And our ancestors and our higher spirit guides. Everybody gets out of these programs in their own time. Some people may not get out of this program in this lifetime. And that's okay. I made another video recently. We have to not interfere with the reality that people want to be in. Their soul has chosen to be in that for a reason. You got to respect that. But if you want to get out of programs, you can ask to be guided out of those programs and to align with your highest, most expansive self. That's all you need to do. That simple request to the universe, to God. Okay, so Rainbow Tribe, stay in the frequency that you're on. That light looks beautiful on you. So does that shadow work. We're integrating light and dark, positive and negative. When we're one with both structures, we are integrated. I want to wish you a blessed day whenever you're watching this. And I will see you on the next video. If you like this content, subscribe, hit the like or thumbs up button, share the video if you want to those who you feel would benefit from this. I'm definitely aligning with my soul tribe and my soul trial on the internet. And that's it. Peace.